Black people are not oppressed. Dear white people or anybody that is not Black listening, if a Black person tells you that they are oppressed, they are lying. It is not true. They are not even experiencing racism. All of the detriment happening to Black people is coming from other Black people. If we look at the abortion rate, Black women make up 6% of the population, but account for 40% of the abortions. That's not white people, that's Black people. It's Black women. Black men make up 6% of the population, but account for over 50% of the homicides. That's not white people, that's Black people. Black children cannot read, write, or do math on grade level. The majority can. That's not white people, that's Black people. Black people have the highest STD rate. Again, that's not white people, that's Black people. Black people have the worst health, obesity. Again, that's not white people, that's Black people. Black people vote for a political party at over 90+%. That means their demise. That's not white people, that's Black people. So again, everything detrimental to Black people is happening to Black people from Black people. So if a Black person tells you that they are oppressed in America, they are lying. But Whoopi Goldberg has to keep a certain narrative going, and she has to keep a certain agenda going. She has to keep this anti-white agenda going. So she can't have any other groups out there being seen as more oppressed than Black people. Because if Black folks aren't oppressed, then you can't really spin. This whole thing doesn't work. This whole thing only works globally for the entire planet if Black people in America are oppressed, because they always point back to slavery. So slavery in America, not globally, and there are still slaves today, but slavery in America justifies everything you're seeing with globalism today. But let's listen to Whoopi Goldberg.
But let's just remember, too, the Iranians literally throw gay people off of buildings. They don't adhere to basic human rights.
Listen, here's the thing. Let's not do that, because if we start with that, we have been known in this country to tie gay folks to the car.
Where the Iranian regime is today in 2025 is nothing
they used
compared
to
to the
just
United
keep hanging Black people. So
it is not even the same. I couldn't step foot during this.
Wait. That's not what you mean to say. It is the same.
No, it's not. The year 2025 in the United States is nothing like if I step foot wearing this outfit in Toronto.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Well, they went like around. No, I can't have my hair showing. I can't wear a skirt. I can't have my arms out.
I'm telling you, as I
literally said it was up to the Iranian people.
Yes,
it is up to them.
And that's why I am saying that it is the same. Murdering someone for their difference is not good, whoever does it. It's not good. So that's why I said you weren't saying what I heard was not what you meant.
I think it's very different to live in the United States in 2025 than it is to live in Iran.
Not if you're Black.
Not for everybody.
Not if you're Black.
Guys, don't go to Tehran. Do not. And you know when
it's just a big lie. Whoopi Goldberg is literally a millionaire on a show. Sonny is on a show. They're on a primetime daytime show. The fact that they're on the show having this argument destroys her entire argument. Black people are not suffering. When you guys go out in the world, do you see Black people suffering from oppression? Honestly, what system is in place keeping Black people down? Show it to me. All the Black folks telling you that you are oppressed are all rich. Isn't that funny? How all the Black folks telling you all that you are oppressed, somehow they managed to make it. But they call themselves the anomaly. Well, I only made it because I just was lucky enough to make it. You're not going to make it. It's absolutely insane. For a woman in Iran is nowhere, it's even in the same universe as a Black person in America. A Black person in America can do whatever they want to do. A Black person in America has the ultimate privilege. A Black person in America can get on TV and tell the world how much they hate white people, how much they hate Trump, how much they hate the country, and get a standing ovation. There's not even a man or a woman in Iran that can do that. In Iran, a person cannot get on TV and say, I hate this country, I hate the leader, they can't do it. So Whoopi Goldberg is lying. She's just telling a bold-faced lie. Any black person telling you that they are oppressed or experiencing racism, they are lying. She mentioned murder. Black people are killing black people, either in the womb, right out of the womb, or with their diet. It is black people doing it to black people, nobody else.
Let me tell you about being in this country. This is the greatest country in the world. But yeah, I know that. And we all know that. But every day we are worried. Do we have to be worried about our kids? Are our kids going to get shot because they're running through somebody's neighborhood? They are not big deals. And I don't mean to say they're not big deals to you, because that's not what I meant.
And they are not doing well there either. They are not doing well in Iran. They are not educated. They cannot property. They cannot leave things.
I'm talking about here.
Nobody wants to diminish the very real problems we have in this country. That is no one's intent. But I think it's important we remember there are places much darker than this country and people who deserve rights.
Not everybody feels that way. Not everybody feels that way. Listen.
So what? Black people don't have a monopoly on truth? Black people lie. Whoopi Goldberg is lying. If black people were really oppressed, they would behave better in public, and they don't. Black people do not respect public spaces. That lets you know America's not racist, because black people don't behave in public. Black people will show out and cut up with the police, with anybody they feel fit to. So again, Whoopi Goldberg is lying. I don't care what black people feel. Black people lie. Black folks want to be right, period. So when black people are arguing with somebody white, they're always going to throw in race because they want to win the conversation. They don't care about truth or facts. They want to win the conversation. So they just throw in racism. There are many countries darker than the U.S., but guess what? The U.S. ain't dark. This is the best country in the world. The U.S. ain't dark. You can live in the city. You can live in the hood. You can live in the country. You can live where you want to live. And black people live where they want to live. And ironically, black folks are so afraid of white people, but as soon as they get some money, they go and live around them. Whoopi Goldberg is lying. Black people lie. And I know it sounds bad to say, but you're never going to have an honest conversation with a black person on any kind of public forum. They're not going, now, private, they might be honest, but in public, no, they're going to lie, because the goal is to be right, not do right. There's no way in the world we're comparing a third world country and the standard of living to America. The poorest black person in America lives better than a person in a third world country. It's not even close. It's not even close. Whoopi Goldberg is lying, and she knows she's lying, but she has to push this communist rhetoric. You have to keep the races divided. You have to keep black people as an oppressed class. You have to. Otherwise, this stuff doesn't work. And black folks are dishonest because black folks know she's lying. But guess what? They will save face in public. They will say she's right in front of white people just to be right in the conversation. They're not going to do right just to be right.
I'm sorry. You know, when you think about the fact that we got the vote in 1965.
Okay, they don't have free and fair elections in Iran. It's not even the same universe.
They can't go out of their house. The women.
You know what? There's no way I can make you understand.
Let me try something. It's like try to reverse roles with a black person in this country, let's say, because I think that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Just try to understand from their point of view. From that point of view, this country does not do them well. Does not go for them.
I completely acknowledge that.
You shouldn't acknowledge it. This is you all's problem, because you capitulate to this nonsense. It's not true. Black people are lying. There is nothing about how black people exist in America that tells you they're oppressed. Nothing. They're on billboards. They're on the sides of buses. They're on the sides of trains. I walk in the bank. I see a black woman on the wall in the bank. I see black people on cover of Mac. I see black people everywhere. They're represented in every facet of society at just 12%. There is nothing about reality that says black people have it hard in America, nor are they oppressed, nor is America's even racist. There is no such thing as systemic racism. If it was, black folks would be treated the same way across the board. If you go to McDonald's in New York, it's the same as McDonald's in California. If you go to Walmart in New York, it's the same as Walmart in California. You know why? Because they have a system in place. So if racism was really a system, then black people would look and act the same all over the country. They would have the same experiences and everything would be the same, and it's not the case. What's holding black people back is their mindset. They have a victim mentality propagated by communists and Marxists and libtards and socialists. That's why black folks are suffering, not because of any system in place. We just had a quote unquote black woman. She wasn't even black, but y'all made her black to give her the privilege to be able to run for president. Go figure. You made Kamala black to give her the privilege to be able to run for president. That gave her the boost by calling her black. You tell me America's racist, you're insane.
But if you're talking about Iran, of course, is doing worse things. But relatively speaking, it feels bad.
Okay, but I think you know that Iran is significantly.
I guess we're going to come back and talk.
I was in college when that
talk
revolution
more
took
about
place.
this.
And I know what happened.
Again, and liberals lie too. It's not just black people. Liberals lie. Communists lie as a tactic. Again, when I say that black people lie, I'm talking about black people lie and it's accepted. Meaning that what Whoopi Goldberg was saying, no one disagreed with her sentiments about how black people feel in America. I'm saying that's a lie. Black folks know it's not true. What Joy Behar was saying was a lie, but folks capitulate to it. This is what I mean when I say black people lie. Because all of these things saying that black folks are oppressed or America's racist, or they're suffering from systemic oppression or racism, it's all a lie. It's a way to remain a victim. It's a way to have a grievance with white people. It's a way to keep this whole thing going. White versus black, this whole race narrative. And it's all cap. Whoopi Goldberg is a liar. And anybody black thinking they have it worse than someone in Iran is an absolute idiot and a liar. Thank you.